Hey guys, it's Monday. I was really determined that I wasn't going to make a video today, but then I started to think about it because I sort of do this thing where I don't make a video if no one makes a video the previous week because it feels kind of weird on a collab channel just talking to yourself. But it does kind of upset me that we don't have a regular flow going, and I figure if I can't stick to it myself, how can I expect you guys to? So I'm making a video anyways. So work has been crazy lately. I was in the office last week and I'm scheduled to be in the office this week, which is actually kind of nice because May and June were insane. And you know, I had a little bit of work to do, but I wasn't too worried about finding things to do. Today I did have a bit of a lull where I was waiting for someone to give me work, not like I was just sitting around hoping someone would notice I wasn't doing work, but where like I had asked someone if they needed me to do work for them and they're like, yeah, just a second, but they took like 15 minutes. Anyways, after this happened, my boss came and was like, oh, what are you working on? And I told him, and he's like, oh, here's a 50 billion other things to do that all need to be done this week. So stress levels are increasing. And then of course too, I got roped into another discussion where another manager was all like, oh, Erin's done a lot of this work, so you can just go ask her all the questions you need to about this task. So yay. And I also promised myself that I wasn't going to talk about books at all this week. I was like, I could think of something different to talk about this week. But there's been something that's bothering me and I haven't really had a chance to vent it yet, so I'm gonna talk about it now. And yes, while this isn't directly about books, it's sort of related. So my branch of the library that I go to is always closed on Mondays. Regardless of the season, the year, it's always closed. However, whenever there's any sort of holiday, you know, like Family Day, Easter Monday, Victoria Day, Canada Day, the August long weekend, Labor Day, we have a lot of Monday holidays. So whenever one of these rolls around, which is quite frequently, they decide to put a sign up that says, by the way, the library will be closed this Monday because of such and such holiday. I don't know why, but this really bugs me. Because they're always closed on Mondays. Regardless of whether or not there's a holiday, they are closed. There's no point in putting a sign unless they're gonna put, by the way, we're closed every freaking Monday. Again, I don't know why it enrages me so, but it just seems so stupid and trivial because they're always closed on a Monday. It doesn't matter that it's Victoria Day. They're not closed because it's Victoria Day. They're closed because they're always closed on Mondays. And I mean, I don't know if they've got people in the past coming in on Mondays and trying to get in and being like, oh, I guess it's Victoria Day. I didn't know they'd be closed on Victoria Day. And then coming, you know, the next week and being like, why were you closed? But they're always closed, so it doesn't matter. Or maybe I guess people just expect to go to the library on the holidays or something. I don't know. I don't know. But if it's on a Monday, then they could have gone on the weekend, so. Funny side note, not on holidays, but on just regular Mondays, I've gone to the library quite a few times and just been sad to find that's closed. Usually it's when I get a hold in and I'm really excited and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go pick up my book today, and then I'm like, fuck. Because like the proverbial Olympus, I can be quite absent-minded at sometimes. I also really need to remember to reference the proverbial Olympus. It seems I always remember to do it after I finish filming my video and then have to try and like come up with some quirky phrase that fits into what I've already talked about. Anyways, I should go. Until next Monday.